Yeah. Just hit the wrong button. Take a picture of myself. Really good. Anyway, really kind of liking this camera. It's all delicate and nice, but for this durable walk and talk stuff. But anyway, we're going to use it anyway. If that's what it's for. Yeah, it was only $12. So anyway, really sucked indoors anyway. Really need sunlight to be much use. But the HD actually sort of almost worked. So we'll try again. I guess we'll try it with a direct upload. But I don't think it's going to convert the file right. But anyway, we'll try it some other time, not today. Alright, so today is Pyro Day. Yeah, we'll save Harmon for later. It really is it's going to be another nice day. It really pisses me off. I've been having such really tough springs the last couple of years. I got so much work to do and I'm so uncomfortable. Anxiety and just not physically right. But anyway, that's enough of a complaint. Alright, so we're back on this value suffering thing again. And the equation. The equation. The ultimate equation is my argument. Basically, it's just the root of philosophy, really. You've got to answer this question first, because all the rest of the questions are going to have different answers depending on how you answer this question. This defining of the fundamental values in the universe thing. I mean, I know it sounds stupid that you say this, but yes, that's really important. You got to get those answers right. And lovely here, very, very nice. Anyway, okay, here's shit. Anyway, so yeah, this is, we're gonna have to go over this and over this and over this. Whoa, what the hell happened? I hit some zoomy thing. I gotta find the zoom button. Jeez, that's annoying. Well, whatever. The camera's. I have to figure out how to use it. It'd be a good test. See how pitiful that quality was. These digital zooms are such a pile of shit. But anyway, paper. Yeah, so this is, maybe it's going to keep being circular. We'll keep arguing the same thing, that no, a good feeling is worth just as much as a bad feeling, that pain and pleasure are opposites of each other. That's sort of Pyrrho's argument. And my argument is, no, that's just how we've casually over the centuries defined it, but that's not the reality. Pleasure is an illusion made out of the removal of discomforts. Like right now, I'm physically discomfort. I'm anxious, I'm paranoid, because that's sort of an emotional thing. I just don't feel settled or like my day's going to go okay. Stomach's kind of wobbling. I'm just really, but I don't have malaria. I don't have a broken leg. I'm not screaming in pain, but I'm definitely uncomfortable. And if there was some force that could just, pop the uncomfortableness, like popping a pimple or something, and just extract from me that pus of discomfort, I would have I'd have a great feeling, because I'd know what it'd be to be that neutral again, to be liberated of all angst and worry and discomfort and physical distraction and mental distraction. It would be that. So, to that sense, that's pleasure. Pleasure's built out of the extraction of tensions that are not obvious. They aren't broken legs, and discomforts that aren't obvious. So theoretically, what I'm arguing is they're not strictly opposite. The first thing created is the negative, and then all positive is made out of the extraction, the elimination, the destruction of a negative. And that's the relative movement. Another part of Pyrrho's argument is that there could be some rich guy who's really upset because there's a scratch on his Lamborghini, and he's just distracted by it all day, and he's having real discomfort, and it's over a trivial, meaningless nothing. And to me, that's not much of an argument. I mean, yes, people can create discomfort in themselves over bullshit. That's possible. But it doesn't change the equation. It doesn't mean that the person suffering from malaria could play some psychological trick with themselves and not be suffering with malaria. So, I mean, it's kind of bullshit. I mean, the fact that human beings are capable of suffering unnecessarily, I mean, that's just a liability of being human, of being in the chase, in the game. Obviously, my psychology is a lot more distracted by noise. And I would argue and concede that a lot of it is nonsense. It's bullshit. You know, but I haven't found any pure escape from it. The whole meditation thing only works if you're a believer in the golden unicorn. I think it's a lot like prayer. You know, you go inside your head and you've got the wrong kind of demons in there, you're not going to want to go in there. Because those demons will be pointing out to you that you might as well not take another fucking breath. And so that meditation isn't going to calm you down. It's going to scare the fucking shit out of you. But anyway, that's a whole other subject. Having to do with all these people running around saying they know how to work life. You can't work it. You can be less of a failure, but you're never going to be a success. And that's sort of the end game philosophy here, is that we just can't. As much as people are deluded, you're not going to win this game. As an individual, you have some hope, because the fact of the matter is there's so much negative all around you, so many balls of pain and suffering to be easily mitigated against, that you could spend your life and truly eliminate more negatives than you create and have a productive life. But the species as a whole can't do it, because we create the mess. I've used this analogy before, but it's the damn truth. We spill the milk and then pat ourselves in the back for cleaning half of it up. I mean, it's a silly joke. And obviously nature has spilled a hell of a lot. And, you know, a lot of people don't want to take responsibility for that. But the truth is that being intelligent, we know we've got to take on the janitorial role. We've got to be the grown-up. Nature's a silly infant, and it's going to do stupid-ass, dumb things, and we're going to have to clean up those messes. And we can see that in this charming thing called nature that pleases our senses, but it pleases our senses like blood pleases Dracula. It's not a good thing, because we don't see what it's really made out of. All these reproducing DNA molecules chasing tomorrow, trying to force another generation, you know, in this inane, silly, and insensible competition for nothing, to gain nothing, but to create another spring where the skunk cabbage will grow, you know, and try to eke out its existence. It's just stupid. And this glorification is just that, glorification. You know, the average human is as out of his mind wacko as some, you know, World War veteran, you know, marching down the street in a parade in his little uniform, talking about the glory days. You're out of your fucking mind. There's no glory in this nonsense of a game. So anyway, back to the real equation. Argument is suffering versus pleasure argument. I've made the point over and over in videos, and I'll just keep making it. But desire is a bizarre wild card. It just fucks up the whole thing. It's the wrong word for it. It's a silly displacement in rationality. It fucks our brain. It creates the addiction, the notion, the idea in our heads, in our psychology, of artificial value. We project value. It isn't something we're reading, honestly, like you read the pages of a book. We're not reading the truth. We're making the truth. Our psychology is creating an illusion because of that false perception. Just as my brain is addicted to this nicotine, and I'll be compelled to consume it, and my body will feel that it has value. Of course, it has none. It only has value because I've been built to see the value, to appreciate the value, and that's it. So anyway, the words to get comfortable philosophically dealing with is that word addiction. Instead of using the word desire, let's call it what it is, addiction. And let's try to deal with a rational equation of, is the addict lifestyle something to be applauded, something to be embraced, something to be perpetuated into the future? And I'd argue plain and simple, rationally, no fucking way. It's fucking stupid. If you knew your kid was going to be addicted to heroin, you wouldn't have him. That's just the goddamn truth. So anyway, probably be enough of a video. No point in having to speed it up. And, you know, I do want to steal some nicotine. I can't really talk and nicotine at the same time. So, whoops, a button again. Wonder what that one did. That's the problem with these cameras. They really ought to give you a handle of some kind. Even a plastic one you can attach. It's really not that complicated. Bastards. They could sell it as an extra feature. Another $7.99 or something. Ooh, plastic handle. Bastards. Anyway. Yeah, nothing else really. So I didn't really deal with the notes, so I don't think there was anything on there. Just a bunch of, yeah, Pyro, you're full of crap. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. You're missing my point. So anyway, till next time. Yes, probably stop.